Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. For decades, the morning ritual of millions began with a warm smile, witty banter, and the magnetic energy of Kelly Ripa on Live with Kelly and Mark. But one Monday morning in August, the coffee was bitter, the banter offbeat, and the smile missing. Kelly Ripa was gone. There was no warning, no announcement. Viewers tuned in expecting the usual charm, only to find her co-host, husband Mark Consuelos, sitting alone, visibly rattled, flipping through cue cards with a forced grin. "Kelly's taking a little personal time," he said, avoiding eye contact with the camera. Social media exploded. Hashtag #WhereIsKelly began trending within the hour. Behind the scenes, the studio was in chaos. Producers whispered nervously, assistants paced with phones glued to their ears, and wardrobe racks stood untouched. Her dressing room? Locked from the inside. The only sign of life, a half-drunk cup of green tea and a note that simply read, "Trust the silence." Tabloids ran wild. Aliens, burnout, a secret project, a secret island. One particularly viral theory insisted she had joined a silent retreat led by Oprah in the Himalayas. But the truth? It was stranger than fiction. 2 days after her disappearance, the studio received an unmarked envelope. Inside was a USB drive. On it, a single video. Kelly, barefoot, standing in what looked like a dimly lit library filled with clocks. "Hi, friends. If you're watching this, I've stepped away for a reason. A very weird reason." She explained that for weeks, she had been receiving mysterious letters, handwritten in calligraphy, always unsigned, inviting her to a place called The Interval, described only as a pause between everything and nothing. At first, she laughed it off as a prank, but then strange things started happening. Studio clocks ticking backward, her voice echoing seconds before she spoke. And one day, a small door appeared behind her dressing room mirror with a sign, "Only if you're ready." She stepped through. What she found was a hidden world that existed between seconds, a sanctuary for people who'd become too public, too overexposed, too on. In the interval, time moved like honey, slow and sweet. No cameras, no applause, no expectations, just stillness. "I'm not trapped," she clarified in the video. "I chose this, but I'm okay. And I'll be back if I choose to." The world paused. Fans were torn, some devastated, others inspired by her courage to disappear in an age of endless visibility. Meanwhile, Live scrambled to find temporary co-hosts, from Anderson Cooper to Keegan-Michael Key, but nothing quite fit. The empty chair next to Mark became a daily symbol, a quiet rebellion against the noise of the world. Then, exactly 30 days later, on a quiet Thursday, Kelly Ripa reappeared. She walked into the studio at 6:03 a.m., holding a sunflower and wearing no makeup. The crew froze. Mark stood speechless. And she just smiled, as if she had just stepped out for coffee. "Miss me?" She never revealed where the interval was or how she got there, but she brought back a calmness, a clarity in her voice, a depth in her laughter. She told the audience, "Sometimes, to find yourself, you have to lose your show." Literally. And just like that, the show rolled on. But now, every once in a while, Kelly would glance toward the mirror in her dressing room, just in case the door returned. Because once you've stepped between the seconds, the silence never fully lets you go.